Hello everybody, Be Vicious here. So, I just got done listening to Lamb of God's new album entitled VII Sturm Und Drang. Still not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but what are you going to do? So, with that being said, prior to the release of this album, Lamb of God had released 5 of the 10 songs that are actually on this album. So, you already had a pretty good indication of where this album was going to be, or you had a pretty solid taste, seeing as how you got half the album already. So going into the album, you sit there, you go, okay, we got 5. So what are the other 5 going to have in store for us? The first 5 really just showcase and have a great power to them. They really bring about what Lamb of God is really about and what they are now. And showing Randy Blythe's how he is, his struggle, not struggles, but his experience in Czechoslovakia, in jail, and all that. So it really diverges far into that, and it shows in a very dark tone and very heavy. Like they kept the intensity up, and it was great. So they really, in all honesty, Lamb of God has been and will continue to be at the forefront of metal, of bands nowadays that are really leading the charge and showing, all the other metal bands that are just not really, that have potential or just not that good, what it really is to be metal and what it is to be good, because they consistently put out good record after good record after good record. And that it just continues with this one. Some songs such as Still Echoes, 512, Overlord, just to name a few, the ones that you've already heard, they're just fantastic. And then after that, you get the 5 songs that we didn't hear prior to the release. And while I do think that these were not quite as on par with the ones we've already heard, they still do their job, or at least, it's good enough to make the album and be a part of this. So Randy continues to just be one of the best metal vocalists in metal music today, showing his chops with both his cleans and, of course, his fantastic growls. You got to hear a little bit from the singer of the Deftones in, I forget which song, I think it was Embers? Yes, I think that was it. Embers, and when he comes in, pretty much 3/4 of the way into the song, it really kind of just, oh, okay, so hearing that extra little bit of something different into their music really, really made a lot of a difference, in my opinion. Even if it was just one song and it wasn't even somebody that's actually in the band, to hear that kind of just taken back by those clean vocals during the middle of, in the chaos that is Lamb of God, it really shows that this is a band that is willing to do what they can to at least, get a little bit outside of what they're used to, while still maintaining the sound and aggression that we've come to know and love from Lamb of God. The drumming for Sadler is fantastic. The guitar work, as always, is just I love it. The riffing, the soloing, the structures, just Lamb of God just keeps going forward and keeps showing the world that they are a force to be reckoned with. And I think this is an album that definitely came in clutch, I guess would be the way, after that whole debacle with Randy going to prison and whatnot. I think that the follow-up to that was fantastic. They did a great job. So I'm going to give this album a 9 out of 10. It's entirely subject to change, could get better. I don't think it's going to get worse, but after one listen, I'm really happy of what I've heard, and I'm going to continue to listen to it more. But this is an album that I don't anticipate getting any less than a 9, so I figured I would just post this up for now. So with that being said, what is your opinion of the album? what is your opinion of Lamb of God? What is your favorite song on the album? Yeah, so these are all questions and opinions I'd like to hear from you. Please please comment in the comment box below. Please subscribe, like, share, as there will be more reviews coming from me in the near future. Okay. Have a great day.